Hello student, we are taking third lecture on hydrocarbon. So in alkene, next chemical properties like dehalogenation of vicinal dihalide. Vicinal dihalide is the dihalogen derivative of alkane in which both halogen atoms are attached to adjacent carbon atom or neighboring carbon atom. That is the vicinal dihalides. Now, dehalogenation of vicinal dihalide. Removal of two halogen atoms from the adjacent carbon atom is called as dehalogenation. Dihalides of alkene in which two halogen atoms are attached to adjacent carbon atom are called as vicinal dihalides. Now, vicinal dihalide on heating with zinc metal form an alkene. So, in this case, reaction CH2Br, then CH2Br, this ethylene dibromide are treated with zinc metal. It gives a corresponding CH2 double bond CH2 plus ZnBr2. Now in this reaction, this ethylene dibromide is the vicinal dihalide. They are treated with zinc metal. They react together and it gives ethene plus ZnBr2. Now next reaction like CH3, then CHBr, then CH2Br. These are treated with zinc metal and it gives a corresponding CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus ZnBr2. So this is the dehalogenation of vicinal dihalide. Now next reaction, addition reaction. Addition reaction by partial reduction of aldehydes or ketones. On controlled hydrogenation of alkynes, the triple bond of the alkynes can be partially reduced to a alkene to form a double bond with calculated quantity of dihalogen in presence of Linder's catalyst, that is palladized charcoal deactivated partially with a quinoline or sulfur compound. The cis isomer is obtained by this method. For example, alkyne having the formula R, C, triple bond C and R. These are treated with hydrogen or dihydrogen in presence of palladium and carbon or in presence of quinoline, and after addition of these it gives carbon-carbon double bond with R, then H and H. The compound is cis alkene. Similarly, if liquid ammonia are used and it gives a corresponding trans compound. Trans alkene is obtained from the alkyne on reduction with sodium in liquid amine or ammonia. R, C triple bond C, R. These are treated with liquid ammonia in presence of sodium Na, and to form R, C double bond C, H, then R and R. The compound is trans alkene. So this is the addition of hydrogen, that is called as reduction. After reduction, we will see the properties or physical properties of alkene. That physical properties of alkene should be, there are different physical properties of alkenes. First physical property of alkene, physical properties of alkene. First, physical properties of alkene. The first three members with ethene, propene and butene are gases at ordinary temperature. First three members are gases, next 14 members are liquids, and alkenes with more than 18 carbon atoms are solid. They are all colorless, odorless, though ethene is slightly pleasant odor or smell. They are very slightly soluble in water but readily soluble in organic solvent. Their boiling point, melting point and specific gravity generally rise with increase in molecular weight in the series. Their boiling and melting point are slightly lower than those of alkene containing the same number of carbon atoms. So generally these are some properties of alkenes. Now after physical properties, there are some chemical properties. Chemical properties of alkenes. Now, first chemical property, addition of hydrogen. Number 1, addition of hydrogen or dihydrogen. Addition of dihydrogen. Now in this case, when alkene like ethene, CH2 double bond CH2, these are added with H and H in presence of some reagent or platinum, palladium as a catalyst, they add together and to form a corresponding CH3 and CH3. After addition of this, they give a corresponding alkene. The reaction is carried out in presence of catalysts like platinum or palladium or nickel as a catalyst. Now second reaction, addition of halogen. Addition of halogen or halogenation. Now in this case, alkene are converted into corresponding vicinal dihalides by addition of halogens. Halogens like X2. X2 means Cl2, Br2, I2, etc. So first, addition of chlorine in presence of carbon tetrachloride in ethene. Ethene having the formula CH2 double bond CH2. These are treated with chlorine in presence of CCl4 carbon tetrachloride at room temperature. They add together and to form a corresponding C, H, H, single bond C, H, H and here Cl and Cl. It gives a corresponding 1,2-dichloro and ethane. Name of this compound 1,2-dichloroethane from ethene. Similarly, propene are treated with bromine. Propene having the formula CH3 CH double bond CH2. These are treated with bromine in presence of CCl4 at room temperature. They add together and it gives a corresponding CH3 C C H then H H here Br and here a Br. Name of this compound 1,2-dibromopropane. So this is the addition reaction. Now after addition reaction, we will see the next reaction, that is third reaction. addition of hydrogen halides that is HX, that X should be Cl, Br, I, etc. Now in this addition reaction, addition of hydrogen halides like hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide to form a corresponding alkyl halide. The order of reactivity of hydrogen halides is HI is greater than HBr is greater than HCl. Now first addition of HBr. Addition of HBr. In addition of HBr, symmetrical alkenes only one product is formed, like CH2 double bond CH2. These are added with HBr. It is the symmetrical alkene because of after double bond only one carbon is there, and it gives CH3 CH2 Br. Similarly, this Br, it will be added this carbon or this carbon atom to form a corresponding CH3 CH2 Br, or it also forms like Br CH2 or CH3, that is one bromo ethane or bromoethane or one bromoethane. Now after addition of hydrogen halides in symmetrical alkene, it will be added in unsymmetrical alkene like HBr, HCl or HI. So symmetrical alkene, another example, butene, CH3 CH double bond CH and CH3. These are added with HBr. These bromine are added this carbon or this carbon, and it gives a corresponding CH3 CH2 CH CH3 and here Br. Name of this compound is 2-bromobutane. Or another one compound is also formed like CH3 CH2 CH2 and Br, that is 1-bromobutane. This 1-bromobutane and 2-bromobutane is formed, but 1-bromobutane is the minor product and 2-bromobutane is the major product. This minor and major product are formed because of using a Markovnikov's rule and anti-Markovnikov's rule. So first, addition of hydrogen halide in symmetrical alkene. But in case of unsymmetrical alkene, addition according to the Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule states that when unsymmetrical reagent is added in unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part of that reagent are added to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which having less number of hydrogen atom. That is Markovnikov's rule. Listen again, statement of Markovnikov's rule. When unsymmetrical reagent is added in unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part of that reagent adds to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which carries a less number of hydrogen atom. That is the Markovnikov's rule. Using Markovnikov's rule in compounds like CH3 CH2Br, or using unsymmetrical alkene like CH3 CH double bond CH2. According to the Markovnikov's rule, they are added in unsymmetrical reagent. Then this unsymmetrical reagent like HBr, H having positive charge, Br having negative charge. So this HBr is added in unsymmetrical alkene in such a way that the negative part like Br minus ion R goes to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which having less number of hydrogen atom. And to form CH3, CH, Br and CH3, 2 bromo propane. Similarly, anti-Markovnikov's rule. Anti-Markovnikov's rule, or it is also called as peroxide effect, or it is also called as Kharas-Mayo effect, Kharas-Mayo effect, or peroxide effect, or anti-Markovnikov's rule. Now statement for anti-Markovnikov's rule. Example, same example, unsymmetrical alkene like CH3CH double bond CH2 plus HBr in presence of peroxide, that is hydrogen peroxide or benzyl peroxide C6H5CO, then twice O2, benzyl peroxide. When unsymmetrical reagent like HBr is added in unsymmetrical alkene in presence of hydrogen peroxide or benzyl peroxide, or in presence of peroxide, then the negative part of the reagent goes to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which having more number of hydrogen atom. That's why this CH3, then CH2, then CH2 and Br, it is the 1 bromo propane is formed. So this is the Markovnikov's rule and anti-Markovnikov's rule. Listen again, statement of Markovnikov's rule. When unsymmetrical reagent like HBr is added in unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part like Br minus is goes to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which having less number of hydrogen atom. But in peroxide, anti-peroxide or anti-Markovnikov's rule, when unsymmetrical reagent goes to unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part adds to that carbon of a carbon-carbon double bond which have more number of hydrogen atom, and it gives a corresponding CH3, CH2, CH2, a Br. After that, the next addition reaction, that addition reaction is addition of sulfuric acid. Addition of sulfuric acid. Now this addition is according to the Markovnikov's rule. Alkene reacts with cold concentrated sulfuric acid to form alkyl hydrogen sulfate. The addition takes place with Markovnikov's rule. Example, alkene like ethene, CH2 double bond CH2. These are treated with HOSO3H, that is the sulfuric acid. Now this hydrogen are shifted with one carbon atom, O are shifted with another carbon atom, and it gives the addition product like CH3, CH2, OSO3H. that is the ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Similarly, another example like propene. Propene CH3 CH double bond CH2. These are treated with HOSO3H. It is the sulfuric acid. We will write here in bracket H2SO4. It can be written in the form of HOSO3H. They adds according to the Markovnikov's rule to form CH3 CH OSO3H and here CH3. And name of this compound is isopropyl hydrogen sulfate. Isopropyl hydrogen sulfate. But after formation of ethyl hydrogen sulfate, they are also dissolved with water molecule and to form a corresponding alcohol also. In this reaction, they are further treated with HOH and to form ethanol. After removal of this, H are shifted here, another OH from the H2O are shifted here and to form again H2SO4. That reaction should be written in the form of CH3 CH2 OSO3H are treated with HOH. This hydrogen are shifted here, OH are combines with SO3H and to form CH3 CH2 OH plus H2SO4. So this is the next addition reaction like this. Now next chemical property, that chemical property is ozonolysis. Ozonolysis. Then reaction with ozone. Alkene are treated with ozone in presence of carbon tetrachloride. They react together to form alkene ozonoid. They are treated with zinc dust. It gives a corresponding carbonyl compounds. Now the carbon-carbon double bond gets cleaved on reaction with ozone followed by the reduction. The overall process of formation of ozonoid by the reaction of ozone with alkene in the first step and then decompose to the carbonyl compound by reduction in second step. That is the ozonolysis. Ozone gas is passed into the solution of alkene in inert solvent like carbon tetrachloride. Unstable alkene ozonoid is obtained. This is subsequently treated with water in presence of a reducing agent like zinc dust and to form carbonyl compounds, namely aldehydes or ketones. In this case, alkene like H, double bond CH and H. These are treated with ozone O3 in presence of CCl4 carbon tetrachloride. These three oxygen are added in this compound to form alkene ozonoid like carbon, oxygen, carbon with hydrogen, 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 here oxygen and oxygen. It is called as ethene ozonide. Ethene ozonide. Now, these ethene ozonide are further treated with zinc dust in presence of H2O and to form a corresponding 2 molecule of, after breaking of this, HCHO, HCHO, that means 2 HC H double bond O plus ZNO. It gives a corresponding formaldehyde. Similarly, another reaction, propene. Propene we can write here CH3 CH double bond CH and CH plus O3 in presence of CCl4. It gives a corresponding CH3 C H O C H H O and O. These are treated with H2O in presence of Zn dust, and it gives the corresponding mixture of, one is the acetaldehyde, another one is the formaldehyde, like CH3 CH double bond O plus HCH double bond O plus ZnO. So this is the ozonolysis of alkene. Alkene like propane are treated with ozone to form propene ozonoid, which are treated with zinc dust in presence of water to form a mixture of acetaldehyde and formaldehyde with a zinc oxide like ZnO. Now, next reaction, hydroboration oxidation of alkene. Hydroboration, that is oxidation of alkene. Now in this reaction, hydroboration, this reaction with a diborane. Alkene with diborane in tetrahydrofuran. Solvent undergo hydrogenation or hydroboration to form trialkyl borane, which on oxidation with alkyl or alkaline peroxide form a primary alcohol. The overall reaction gives anti-Markovnikov's product corresponding to alkene. Now, reaction for hydroboration, reaction with diborane with alkene. Now 6 molecule of CH, H double bond CH and H, 6 molecule of ethene, they are treated with B2H6 or B2H6, or it can be written as HBHH here twice, B2H6. They are further treated with tetrahydrofuran as a solvent. In this case here, 6 molecule of alkene are treated with diborane B2H6 in presence of tetrahydrofuran. It gives a corresponding compounds like 2 molecule of CH2, then thrice B. Name of this compound is trialkyl borane or they are further treated with the compounds like, in this case, this compound can be written in the form of, next step, they are further treated with 3HOOH in presence of NaOH, sodium hydroxide, hydrogen peroxide and sodium hydroxide, and it gives 6 molecule of CH3 CH2 OH plus 2BOH thrice. Now another reaction like propene. This reaction, it will be slightly changes. CH3 CH double bond CH2. They are further treated with diborane and it gives a corresponding compounds like CH3 CH2 CH2 thrice B2. They are treated and to form a corresponding 3 molecule of CH3 CH2 CH2 and OH plus 2BOH thrice. So these are the hydroboration reaction. Now next reaction, polymerization. Polymerization is the process in which addition of smaller molecule and it gives a corresponding long chain. They are nothing but polymer and the process is called as polymerization. The process in which large number of small molecules join together to form a very large molecule with a repeating unit called as polymerization. The compound having very large molecule made a large number of repeating small units called as polymer, and the simple compound forming the corresponding repeating units in the polymer is called as monomer. For example, ethene at high temperature and under high pressure interacts with oxygen and undergo polymerization, giving high molecular weight polymer called as polyethene. Now this polyethene compounds by the process of polymerization, this n number of C double bond C, H, H, H and H, they are treated in presence of oxygen with heat pressure or high pressure, O2 with high pressure and temperature. They polymerize and it gives a corresponding the compounds like C, H, H, then C, H, H, then C, H, H, continuously n number. That means infinite number of this carbon-carbon chain are formed. Here n represent the number of repeating unit and is a large number of compounds. Now next reaction with hydroxylation. Now alkene reacts with cold and dilute alkaline potassium permanganate to form glycol. Potassium permanganate having the formula KMnO4. Now in this case CHH alkene like ethene, H and H, these are treated with HOH in presence of nascent oxygen. It gives in presence of alkaline KMnO4. They react together and it gives a corresponding HC, H, C, H, then H, OH and OH. this OH and OH is ethane 1,2-diol or 1,2-dihydroxyethane. Ethane 1,2-diol or 1,2-dihydroxyethane. Similarly, next reaction CH3, then CH, double bond CH and H. These are treated with HOH in presence of nascent oxygen and in presence of same reagent like alkaline KMnO4, and to form CH3, C, CH, H, H, OH and OH, and name of this compound is propane -1,2-diol or 1,2-dihydroxypropane. So this is the hydroxylation. Now next reaction oxidation. Now oxidation, alkyl अणु oxidation with acidic KMnO4, acidic potassium dichromate form a ketones or acids. In this case, CH3, CH double bond CH2, propene. These are treated with KMnO4 potassium permanganate, nascent oxygen in acidic medium H plus, and to form CH3, CO and OH plus CO2 plus H2O. Similarly, next alkene like CH3, CH3 double bond CH and CH3. These are treated with same reagent KMnO4 in presence of nascent oxygen and acidic medium to form CH3, CH3 double bond O acetone or ketone plus CH3, C double bond O and OH. One is the acetone, another one is the acetic acid, or it is called as ethanoic acid. It is also called as propane-to-one. Similarly, last point, uses of alkene. There are some uses. First use, alkenes are used as a starting material for preparation of alkyl halides, alcohol, aldehydes, ketones and acids. That like acid, ketone, then before that alkyl halide, alcohol, etc. Ethene and propene are used to manufacture polyethylene, polypropylene. Those find use in polyethylene bags, toys, bottles, etc. And last use, ethene is used for artificial ripening of fruits such as mangoes. So these are some application of alkene. Okay, alkyne we will see the next lecture.